He's been injured most of the season.
And these are slow as hell. I'm sorry, hey, that's one I wouldn't say. I like him though. I did want to Arsenal at one time though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I remember, blood. I remember. Jamal Lascelles for me, blood.
Spartans! What is your profession?
We need to move on because, as we said, the Euros are coming up. Gareth Southgate's due to make his announcement on the 24th of who he is taking to Euro 2021. Squad of 23 that is going to be selected. I sent them and them.
Isn't it what Jay said? He said 26 and then on match day 23.
I'm just doing 23. I'm just doing 23. But obviously, it's a pool. There's a list of players. I sent a pool to the guys. I know the Truth would have looked at it. I know Tooth hasn't. But we're gonna go.
What is the point of looking at it, bruv? They're barely gonna make it out the fucking group stage, bruv. Listen, I'm sorry. Listen, all you diehard England fans out there, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. You guys know the truth, bruv. You know what I mean? They
got to a semi-final in the World Cup.
It's coming home. It's coming. You know what? Forget it's coming home. I'm so upset that people forgotten about Vindaloo. That was my tune.
Vindaloo. Nah. Oh, that's a finish, bro. Like, it's 1-1 between Brighton and West Ham.
That's going to be a draw. There's something about Brighton. West Ham can't be
Welbeck scored for Brighton and then Ben Rama just equalised for West Ham with his right foot as well. But England picks. So we're going to start off with the goalkeepers. They like to take 3, so we need to pick 3. I thought it was pretty straightforward, to be honest, with Nick Pope, Pickford and Henderson. Truth, I don't know if you had anyone different.
Yeah, no, it's the same. I wouldn't even take Pickford's personally, but if they want 3 goalkeepers, somehow 2 get injured, you just have to take that third one.
Yeah, so, that's the only reason why Pickford is there, because I'd just take Nick Pope and Henderson personally.
Exactly. Sometimes I just think it's a waste. Like, I think that you can just put that into an extra player. Like, if you're unlucky to get 2 keepers out, then you're not winning the title anyway.
You know, like that, like bro, do what Neil Warnock used to do for Sheffield United, bro. Just have no goalkeeper on the bench.
Exactly. So I fully agree. Number 1, definitely at the moment. It's a toss-up between Henderson and Pope. Because Henderson...
I think Henderson is inexperienced, but I think Nick Pope deserves his chance.
He does, but...
Who does Nick Pope play for?
Burnley.
Oh, bro.
I don't like Nick Pope with his feet. I like Henderson better with his feet. And I think the whole Maguire, if Shaw's playing, Shaw's going to play. If Wan-Bissaka's playing, he's going to play. I think that will work better for Henderson rather than Pope. I just think it just helps him settle in a bit more familiarity, and he knows where to play the ball, that kind of thing. So I would just edge Henderson just based on that. But I do think Pope...
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, we're gonna do our starting 11 when he actually picks the team, but you know, I like Henderson or Pope, whichever one, as long as it's not Pickford, bruv, because he's fucking awful. But moving on, centre backs again. I think 3 pick that, because I'm taking 4 centre backs.
Yeah.
I think 3 pick themselves, but Truth, you might have something different. Unfortunately, we have to take the fridge on toes. You're gonna have to take John Stones. I think you have to take Tyrone Mings, and then I think the 4th spot is the one that's up for grabs. Who you got there?
I've gone up and down.
Man's gonna say Eric Dyer, bruv.
No, come on. Come on.
We know Southgate's gonna pick him.
I would take a man like Callum Chip. No, okay. Now, personally, okay. It's a big thing. I know people won't personally like, but I think Tarkowski, I would like him in there. I think he's a threat in the air. If Pope is going, that helps him. And he's just been underrated. I think he deserves a move. And personally, I just have him. I like him. I like it. I've seen him play. I don't know how much people watch Burnley, but I've watched him a few times, and he's always been solid. I really like him, so I would put him in there as number 4.
Fuck that, Jamal Lascelles.
He's been injured most of the season.
Andy's as slow as hell. I'm sorry, hey, that's one I wouldn't take. I like him though. I did want to Arsenal at one time though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I remember, blood. I remember. Jamal Lascelles for me, blood.
Yeah, Tufa's going with Jamal Lascelles as his fourth choice. It was a toss for me. It's a toss up between Tarkowski and Michael Keane. I think Michael Keane's had a solid season at Everton. Yeah. He's played for England before. I don't see Southgate trying to play out from the back. So I think you need defenders first. So I was happy with either Tarkowski or Michael Keane. I'm not really fussed either or. That gets to go, I think. Yeah, for me. What are you saying, Tooth? Lascelles, yeah?
Yeah, all day, bruv. Lascelles, John Joe Shelby in my team as well. You know what I mean? There's a few others we'll get to as well, bruv.
Joe Willock, yeah.
100%, bruv. 100%. Bruv, man, listen, I know we loaned him, yeah? I know we loaned him off you, yeah? But if you know anything about Mike Ashley, bruv, you guys are going to have to pay to get him back, bruv.
I know. That's the joke.
Oh, man. Fullbacks, again, I think it picks themselves. I think 3 out of the 4 pick themselves. So I think left back is straightforward. I think it's Luke Shaw and Chilwell. Unless you want to take Cresswell, Truth.
He's had a good season.
He has had very good. I think all 3 of them have had good seasons.
But do you really want to take 3 fullbacks? Because I'm looking at the right side.
I'm taking 2 left backs, 2 right backs.
Only 2?
Yeah.
2 right backs?
Yeah, two left backs, 2 right.
Okay.
I'm taking 4 centre backs, 2 left backs, and 2 right backs.
Okay. You know the issue that we have in the centre backs? We don't have a left-sided.
Mings is left-footed.
So he'll probably be the only one that could drop in at left back if they're getting okay. I guess that'll work. Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Shaw and
so Shaw and Chilwell, left back. Yeah. Now, right back. Look, I'm happy to take Reece James, yeah. I'm not taking him.
Okay.
Alexander-Arnold, I'm not taking him.
You're not taking him?
I'm not taking him.
Okay, go on.
Listen, this guy, right? Remember, and you gotta remember how England are going to play, yeah? It's all negative football, right? Because when we get to the midfield, I can tell you the 3 midfielders that are going to start for Gareth Southgate. And if you're going to be so negative, you cannot be carrying this guy, bruv. I've already said it. When Hazard gets a hold of him, when Kingsley Coleman gets a hold of him, when man like João Felix gets a hold of him, and Mbappe gets a hold of him, all these players are saying open season. And they don't even have to be that bloody good. Those players that I mentioned are bloody good. They don't even have to be that good, because we've watched this guy get duppied by man like Diallo at Southampton. and them man there. You get me? Like, I understand the whole going forward aspect of his game, but I'm sorry, Reece James can do both, right? His only saving grace is that if I don't take him, then I have to take Trippier. And
wait, I thought you're taking 2.
Yeah,
Reece James, Wan-Bissaka?
Wan-Bissaka. No, not our truth, bruv. Not our truth, bruv.
You wouldn't take him?
Not Booker T, bruv. Not Booker T, I'm sorry.
You wouldn't take Bissaka?
Nah. Look,
I'm shocked.
He's the other end of the spectrum, innit?
Yeah.
Like, he defends first, But then down that right-hand side, you're going to get not much going for. Like, it's horrible to watch him going forward on the ball. And I love Wan-Bissaka. But I'm personally not taking him. The other reason is, the same thing happened last season. He's starting to get tired.
Yeah, okay.
And that's the other reason why I wouldn't take him. So me personally, I'm taking James and Trippier. But Truth, I'll let you argue why you're taking Trent Alexander-Arnold, bro.
Okay, now, first of all, I'm taking Aaron Wan and I'm taking Kyle Walker.
Shit!
Exactly.
I forgot about Kyle Walker. Sorry,
exactly.
I changed it. Kyle Walker and Reece James. Sorry, I forgot. I completely forgot about him. Sorry,
I'm taking three. Bissaka,
okay.
and I know we haven't got there yet, but I'm taking Trent as a right-sided midfielder. It's different because I'm not taking him as a winger because he's not a winger, but as a right-sided midfielder, I'm talking about David Beckham type. He can do that role. He's not asked to defend. He just asked to stay on the right, late in the game, whip balls in. That's all I want him for.
So are you playing 4-4-2 then?
Huh? No, I'm saying if the game needs to change up.
Oh, okay.
Come on, they're losing the game.
Oh, so you're saying he starts on the bench and then comes on?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, he doesn't start for me.
Okay.
He doesn't start for me. Kyle Walker starts for me. So that's so I'm gonna take those three. And I like Reece James because I think he works better in the three at the back. So he works better as a wing back.
And he can do both, bruv. He can do both up and down.
Exactly. I'm taking Bissaka if I want to be more defensive. Kyle Walker, I'm taking him if you do want to play the three. I think he's good in the right side of the three, and would be a very good wing back as well. So
No, I forgot about Kyle Walker. I'm personally taking Kyle Walker and Reece James as my two right backs, and then Chilwell and Shaw. That means you're gonna have to lose one, which we'll get to in terms. So you're gonna have to lose either a midfielder or a forward, seeing as you're taking Wan-Bissaka. But I say that's pretty standard. Not much in that one. But midfielders for you now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've only got 5. What's going on? What have I done? Yeah. I've got 5. So, this is midfielders. So we're not only talking about holding midfielders. We're talking about the number 10s or 2 and 8s and stuff like that. I've got 5. So I've got Declan Rice. I've got Calvin Phillips. I've got Jude Bellingham. I've got Phil Foden and Mason Mount.
Who was the last one?
The GOAT himself.
Mason Mount, bruv. The guy that turned water into wine at the Last Supper, bruv.
I'm not gonna lie. It sounds good, but
I know Southgate's
it's a bit
not gonna do
lightweight.
that.
No, but isn't it a bit lightweight?
That's why I've gone for the 3 midfielders.
Say that again. So
I said Rice, because Rice, Phillips, and
Bellingham,
and for my 3 midfielders, and then my 2 8s or my 2 10s, depending on how I want to play, is Foden and Mount. And don't forget.
Wait, hold on. No Jack.
Jack's on my wingers, bro. Like, I'm not leaving Jack out.
Okay, bro.
Jack's on my wingers, bro.
Madison?
No, I left him out. I left Madison out. I did. It was a long, hard think, but when I looked at my team, I was like, there's no one that I'm really going to leave off for him. There's no one that I'm going to leave out for him personally, because we need them holding midfielders. And I think with Rice and Phillips, and then Jude could come in and do a job. I know if injury happened to one, I'm a bit lightweight, but I'm on the notion that I want to play 4-3-3, not 4-2-3-1, which is
why I'm one holding.
So whether it be Declan Rice, Calvin Phillips, or Jude Bellingham, I'm only playing one holding, because I think that this England team has too much attacking talent to be playing, even though Gareth Southgate is going to play 4-3-3, but he's going to play Henderson, Winks and Dyer. But that's for me. Truth, what have you gone with?
So Declan, of course. I'm changing my note because I do like Phillips. I think he's been playing. I think he's that person. He's got the character about him. Getting on the ball, breaking up play, getting balls out. I do like Phillips. So yes, I would add him in there. I'm adding the King Mason Mount. You know, he has to go. I'm not taking Bellingham.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm not taking that. I think he's too young. He has played well. I just don't think England trusts young players like they should, to be honest. So I think it'll be
This
kind
is
of
for
a
us,
waste.
bro. We're gonna cuss Gareth Southgate later when he makes his announcement.
I know, but I'm being realistic. I don't want to see him go and not play. So
Fair enough.
I will be taking Maddison.
Well, they ain't got no under 21, so you might as well bring him.
That's the thing. So yeah, so I'm taking Maddison, and I'm taking. Although Maddison has to prove his fitness. If Maddison doesn't prove his fitness, then I take Bellingham. So yeah, and I'm taking Maddison and Mason Mount.
Tooth, you got anyone else that you want to add apart from Joe Willock, bruv?
Hey, he's a man. Joe Willock's on standby for me.
Listen, Joe Willock, Matty Longstaff, Sean Longstaff, John Joe Delvey. You get me? Isaac Hayden, he might even get a shout.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Man said Isaac Hayden, bruv.
I swear he's another former Arsenal player. You guys love our players, fam.
Yeah, he was also what was he, at Arsenal youth or something?
Yeah.
Oh man. But just a question before we move on.
Yeah, they get a shout from me, bro.
Just a question. Jordan Henderson. Now we know Southgate's gonna take him, but he's gonna take him. Is it a case of taking him because of his leadership qualities? Like me personally, I'm not taking him. Truth has not taken him. Tooth, would you take him?
Fuck no, bro.
Straight up.
Bro,
not for me either.
Bro, this guy used to be a Sunderland player, bro. That's it for me.
Bro, he's a donkey, bro. I said it from day one, but we all three, we know that Gareth Southgate's going to take him, but I just thought mentioning him just for the sake of just to grill him. That's it. But right, wingers. I've got 4. So I've got Sterling, Grealish, Sancho, Rashford.
Okay.
Did you say Foden earlier?
Yeah, I said Foden in my in my midfield, like 10s and 8s and that.
Yeah, Grealish has to go.
Yeah, Grealish has to go. Sancho has to go.
That's about it, brother.
Yeah, Sterling and Rashford. I don't see who kind of displaces them. Not unless it's truth I'm forgetting somebody.
No. I personally, I'm taking someone else because I'm leaving out a striker.
Okay.
What about, what's that? Emil Smith? What's his name?
Smith Rowe. I wouldn't take him yet.
Too young.
He's like, for me, he's like Bellingham. He's just too young right now. But I would take Saka. I think given the season that he's had, he is. So the wingers that you picked, unfortunately, all of them do the same thing. They were cut in. No one really gets to the byline. Saka will get to the byline.
Sancho will. Sancho will. He's the only one that probably will. Like, you look at the assist record for Dortmund, you know.
It's true.
And he plays on the right-hand side.
Yeah,
but I get what you're saying about the rest of them. They're like, but, bruv, Jack's a maverick, bruv.Ck does what he wants.
I know, but for me, Jack is more central. Jack,
As
well.
Bro, Saka, remember, Jack's versatile, so I could put him in 8 and 10 with the rest of them. Anywhere across, bruv. Like, Grealish is going, bruv. I don't care what no one says, bruv. Grealish is the key to England doing anything.
Yeah, for me though, you have to take Saka. Saka can fill in that left back.
That's the only thing I would say. The versatility.
Left footer. He's done awesome this season. I just have to take him. I have to take Saka. And I definitely think he will go.
Fair enough. I don't think we've left anyone else out.
Not off the top of my head.
No, not off the top of my head. All right, I'm taking 3 strikers. Truth, who's the 2 that you're taking first? Kane and...
Yeah, since you already included Rashford there, I would just get Kane, and it's a toss-up. For me, if Andy Carroll was fit.
Bruv, hey, listen, bruv. Listen, I was about to say, bruv. Kane, Carroll, and Callum Wilson, bruv. That's it. I'm done.
Callum Wilson gets a shout, to be fair, but he's injured again.
Yeah. No, so this is for me. Kane, since you already got Rashford, and you brought up a good point. I don't know if it was you or somebody else.
It was me. I know who you're going to say.
I like Greenwood. I'm not going to lie.
It was me.
I like Greenwood.
Look,
given his form right now, I like Greenwood.
Look, I've got Kane, Calvert-Lewin, and Gunwood, and the reason why I'm carrying Gunwood is he's different. You've got that versatility because first of all, even though he can go both ways, he is predominantly left-footed, and there's a lack of left-footers in the attacking areas. Apart from him and Phil Foden, there's no one else left-footed. Yeah. I think if England need a goal, I think he can be relied upon to get it. Yeah. He's a good finisher. I think with Calvert-Lewin, you've got that something a little bit different. Good in the air. Obviously that aerial threat, sugarcane, you know what you're getting, finishing, even though for England, I don't think he does enough. And please to God, if he starts doing that shit that he does for Tottenham in England, as Tu said, they're not getting out of group stages, bruv, if he starts doing that. Yeah. So they need to stop him from doing that. I know, obviously, even though it's no joke, Callum Wilson, I think had he not been injured twice now, I think he would be in for a shout. Danny Ings, obviously, goal scorer. Patrick Bamford, I feel sorry for, because he's had a fantastic season at Leeds. But I just think that Greenwood gives them something different compared to the rest. I think the rest are too similar in what they do. So I think taking Greenwood, obviously with that left foot as well, I think he gives the team something absolutely different. But I think the only one for me, I think had Callum Wilson been fit, I think I'd possibly have taken him.
Over who? You have to take him over somebody.
I'd probably take him over Greenwood.
Really?
100%.
I'd probably take him over Greenwood, but I think with the form that Greenwood's in, obviously the difference that he gives, and the fact that Callum Wilson's been injured twice, he's injured again now. I think that Greenwood just gets the nod for me as well. Anyone else got anyone different?
No, I think I think for me, as I said, I think the squad is 26. I know you got a 23-man squad.
Yeah, 23.
Got a 26. So for me, I would include Calvert-Lewin in that. Given the season, given his aerial ability, the only reason I was chopping and changing with him is that if you got Kane, then you don't need a Calvert-Lewin.
I think you do, because I think the one thing that Calvert-Lewin does that Harry Kane doesn't is that Calvert-Lewin's just going to be sitting on the shoulder of the last man, and he's just going to be any balls into the box. So England, obviously, when they get desperate, it's long ball, it's John Smith football, bruv. And you want to have Calvert-Lewin in there to get the knockdowns and the headers. So I think he'll be useful in the England squad too. If you got anyone else to add?
No, bruv. No, not at all. But, bruv, quite frankly, I couldn't give a fuck less about English. Who do you man think will win the thing, though?
I'm still going with France.
France. Aye. Who do you think, Truth?
It's no one's actually standing out.
No one's standing out, though. I say that. Bruv, listen, if France did the right thing and left Giroud out, they'd stand out, bruv.
France are the favourites, but literally no one for me has stood out and said.
I mean, that Portugal side with the talent that they have.
Yeah, they're ridiculous. Portugal
with the talent that they have. Obviously, the thing is, Belgium will never win it as long as they got that fat man up front. They just never will.
Wow, you're disrespecting a Serie A winner. This guy.
Oh, yeah, what an accomplishment! Winning against 38-year-olds. Oh, now all of a sudden he's the best striker in the world. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Man's winning trophies against them in wheelchairs and shit, bro. It's bullying. That's what it is.
Man was disrespecting bam. He's gonna be back at United next season, I heard.
No, he's not. He's more likely to be back at Chelsea than United. And bruv, when he comes back here, Chelsea are still gonna have the same fucking problem with finishing, bruv. but yes, people, let us know what you think in the comments. Let us know if you're happy with the England squad that we have chosen. obviously, once Gareth Southgate makes his actual announcement, we'll dissect that and choose our starting 11 for England. Don't get me wrong, I'm in the same boat as Truth. I couldn't give a shit if England win or not because I'm not an England fan. I think the Truth is the only one here back in England at this moment in time.
It's coming home. It's coming. You know what it is, yeah? At work, yeah, if you're not an England fan, yeah, they're chucking you out, so they chuck me out of Wembley Stadium if I say anything else, fam. So last year I had the shirts and everything, yeah. But then after they lost, I took that cuff off and said I was listening to them in the World Cup in 2018. As soon as they lost, I said typical. I threw that shirt on the floor, I stepped on it, but I need to find it, wash it, put it back on.
Hey, bro, listen, I respect that, bro. But hey, anything for the bag, bro.
Anything for the bag, bro. Anything for the bag, bro. But yeah, people. That's another. Hey, listen, I've enjoyed this today. I've enjoyed this poddy today, bro. We got to laugh at Chelsea. We got to congratulate the underdog Leicester, and obviously we picked our England squad. As I said, let us know what you think. Tell us who you would leave in, who you would bring in, if you would bring anyone different, if you would leave anyone out. Let us know what you think about Tuchel. Is it Tuchel out? Is that the new hashtag that Truth is trying to set, bro? Is that what's going to happen? And someone, please find Cooking with Rash. We invited him on, and he's nowhere to be found. And he was hunting us down. So if you find him, let him know that we're on. Let him know that we're on, and we'll be going again very soon. We've got Fight Talk coming up, UFC 262 coming up. So
can't wait.
Don't worry. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get onto that. Hopefully, at some point this week, we'll get an official announcement about that heavyweight title fight. I'm not naming the names because I'm fed up of them, but hopefully we get some form of announcement so we could probably try and bring that in as well. And obviously next week we got another football chat, and we're gonna try and fit in.
Don't say it, bruv. Don't say it, bruv. Just don't say it, bruv. That's it. The show's over. It's a wrap. Peace.
We're gonna try and fit in NBA talk.
I'm done.
It's coming. It's coming.
It is gonna come, people. So don't worry. We've got loads more content coming up for you. But people, that's it from us. Want to say thank you very much to my guys, Tooth and the Truth. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
I love it, man. Peace.
People, stay safe. As I said in the last one, we're on that road. We're at the third stage in lockdown, so you don't be able to go out and yam food and go to cinema. There's a couple films coming out that need to be watched. But just continue to stay safe, and we shall see you very, very soon. Peace.
Peace.